The Alaska Aces breaking the century mark in season points seemed like a sure reality 1 week ago. But a 4-game losing skid, including 3 at home, drew calls for question. But fans, and I'm sure the players, can breathe a sigh of relief tonight. They've broken the 100-point mark with a 5-3 win over the Eagles. That's right, Brad Moussard. The Aces had a lead at 2-1, lost that lead, but thanks to Bobby Hughes' 2 goals, Alaska scores 3 unanswered for the win. The Aces now the 23rd team in league history to push past the 100-point mark, the first to do so since Idaho Steelheads in 2009 and 2010. Now the Aces are back on the ice tomorrow for the series finale. Then it's off to Ontario for the Ontario Reign in the last 2 games of the season. In baseball, it's considered a sweep. 3 wins in as many games, but for the Service High Cougars basketball team, it's just another day in the office. It's the 3 times they've met. Service defeated West by 27, 21, and 19. To the semifinal round we go. Service's Adam Cly, Amu Casatino, and Marquise Robinson combined for 55 in last night's win, but West had a good showing in the first. Adam Cly is going to hit a long ball for Service. The Eagles, though, would keep Cly at bay. He only had 10 points on the night. Rusty Osborne there, he has his eye on a few players. West goes up in the first half due in large part to Theo Akide. He's a sweeper under the basket. More from him. If he was in a fraternity, I believe it would be called Phi Slamma Jamma. He brings back the Houston Cougars of the 80s. Service, though, is going to pull strong in the second half on hot shooting from Amu Cusatino and Marquise Robinson. They add 38 points and would win 63-54. Now in the other boys 4A matchup, East actually knocks off Colony 62-61. That game went right down to the buzzer, so it looks like East will be taking on Service for this year's state title run. Now to the girls' side now, a Northern Lights matchup against Colony and Wasilla. The Lady Warriors have yet to lose this season, and Alexis Imo is a good reason for that. She gets the dribble drive in for 2 of her 13 points. Wasilla playing with the heart of a Warrior. Good ball movement here for the Lady Warriors. Amanda Hutchins is going to get the ball at the top of the key, and I think I'm going to have what she's having. Knights look for some momentum, though. Jennifer Solano is going to get the ball here after the ball goes into the lane. Solano with a deep 2 bucket. She only had 4 on the night. No Knights score in double digits. Wasilla wins 48-23. Now to the other 4A girls semifinal, the Lady Lynx, well, they're fortunate just to be in this one. It took a last-minute 3 to land them in the semis, but they would take full advantage of it. Robin Huss is going to put up the Lynx by 15 in the third. Lathrop's Ruthie Hubbard, however, has made a name for herself in Fairbanks. She shot 6 of 11 tonight, 3-point play here, and would finish the night with 19 points. But, you know, it was just too little too late. The Lady Lynx shoot 40%, hit 81% from the charity stripe, and Diamond is seeking a title win with a 67-51 win tonight. Now, tomorrow's championship will be held at 6 p.m. For the 3A bracket, the Monroe Catholic Rams know what it's at stake if they win tonight. It's an opportunity to once again play Anchorage Christian in the state championship if the Lions win tonight. For the second time in 2 years, it's just a lot of ifs. And in their way, a very good Bethel team, which played ACS down to the wire earlier this season. Wait a minute, is that a celebrity alert? I believe that's Duck Dynasty's Cy. Yes, it is. I believe it is. To the game, though. Elliot Hoffman is going to get the bucket here for Bethel and the foul. Bethel's Theodore Naning, 16 points, would lead the effort, but the Monroe Catholic Rams shoot 58% from the field, including Scooter Bynum's 5 of 7 shooting to scoot in 18 points. Tyler Wells and Michael Hale tally 11. The Rams are back, 59-43. Is your final. Now in other action, the ACS boys defeated Mount Edgecombe by 40 points, 81-41. Nathan Simmers adds 18, and Calvin Hoffman pushes in 14. And guess what, folks? It's a title rematch. To the girls' side, Anchorage Christian blows by, and I mean blows by Sitka by 32. The Lady Lions big gulp their way 7 for 11 behind the arc. Dallas Dickerson and Sarah Gagel add 22 and 20 respectively. That duo will be one to watch in the state tournament. And advancing to play ACS in the final, well, it's the Barrow Lady Whalers. Another duo to follow, Lynette Hepa and Hillary Lowry. They combined for 40 in their win. The 3A girls kickstart tomorrow's championship games, 1:30 p.m. on the main floor. The Sullivan Arena now has been front and center in the news this week, but another stadium in Anchorage finally has a name. The University of Alaska Anchorage's new arena will be called the Alaska Airlines Center. University officials announced the name Thursday afternoon in return for naming rights. The Seattle-based airline has pledged to donate $6.3 million to the university over 10 years, and that includes a $1 million scholarship endowment fund, $40,000 a year for that endowment. But the bulk of the money will help UAA fly athletes to away contests. The 5,600-seat, $109 million arena is scheduled to open in the fall of 2014, and we can only hope that the Sullivan Arena might get some much-needed improvements after this nice arena comes into Anchorage.